family and friends. Multi-ROM 5. Unit 3.
The best party ever.
Listening 19. Listen and read. Who designs the new costumes?
This is terrible. We haven't got costumes.
Don't worry. We can make new costumes.
How?
Look, there are lots of things in this cupboard. Libby, take these feather dusters. Kate, this lampshade can be your crown. This sack and these rubber gloves can be my costume. Here, these sheets can be dresses. You can use this washing line to tie them. They're not as pretty as your costumes, but they're all we've got.
OK, let's put our new costumes on and do the play.
Later,
The audience loved us. They really enjoyed the play. Ed's amazing. He saved the play.
I'm sorry I was too late with the costumes, but your new ones are brilliant.
Yeah, Ed is the best costume designer.
I've got a surprise for you all. Come with me.
Wow, it's a party. Look at all this food. This is the best party ever. Thanks, Finn.
You're welcome. Congratulations on your play.
Listening 20. Listen and repeat.
sponge, feather duster, lampshade, rubber gloves, washing line, broom, sack, cloth.
Listening 21. Listen and repeat.
Invent, invention, act, action, direct, direction, congratulate, congratulation, decorate, decoration, celebrate, celebration.
Listening 22. Listen and read. What is happening in the photos?
The Notting Hill Carnival is not as big as the carnival in Rio, but it is the largest street festival in the UK. It's as colourful as the carnival in Rio, and it's the most exciting event in London every year. This year, the carnival will be better than ever. There will be a competition for the best costume, and there will be lots of wonderful music. Don't miss it.
Listening 23. Listen and read. Does Chip help Professor?
I'm trying to invent a new machine, but there isn't enough light in here.
I can turn the light on, Professor. Is it bright enough now, Professor?
Oh, it's too bright now. Turn the lights down, please, Chip. Oh, it's too dark now.
I know. I can't see anything.
Oh, Chip.
Sorry, Professor.
Listening 24. Listen and read.
Lost at the carnival. It was the sunniest day of the year. Harry and Emily were very excited because they were at the carnival with their mum and dad. Harry had a superhero costume with a long red cape. Emily was dressed up as a pop star with a sparkly dress and sunglasses. Harry and Emily loved the parade. They waved at the floats and they looked at all the wonderful costumes and masks. They danced to music from the band. Just then, a crowd of dancers and people on stilts came down the street. The dancers moved between Harry and his family. Harry tried to push through the crowd, but the dancers moved too fast. Harry couldn't get away, so he moved down the street with the dancers. Suddenly, Harry thought he saw a stage. He climbed onto it and looked around for his parents. But then Harry started to move. He wasn't on a stage. He was on a float with a lot of dancers on it. Harry picked up a microphone.
Hello?
He said, and his voice came through all the speakers in the street.
I'm Harry. Mum, Dad, Emily, can you hear me?
Harry saw his mum and dad running through the crowd.
Where have you been?
They said.
And where's Emily?
I don't know,
said Harry.
I thought Emily was with you.
Listening 25. Listen to what happens next. Were you right?
The dancers were in front of Emily, and she couldn't see Harry. Just then, a crowd of people on stilts walked between Emily and her parents. The people on stilts were a lot taller than Emily. She couldn't push through the crowd, and she was scared. She moved down the street with the crowd. Suddenly, Emily heard a voice. It came from the speakers in the street.
Emily, where are you? Can you hear me?
It was Harry. Emily shouted Harry's name, but the music was too loud. Just then, a man on stilts looked down and saw Emily.
Are you okay?
He asked.
No,
Said Emily.
my brother is calling me, but I can't see him.
The man lifted Emily up. Now she was high enough to see Harry on the float. She shouted and waved to Harry. Harry saw her and waved back. Emily's parents laughed when they saw Emily on top of the crowd. The man on stilts put Emily down, and she ran to meet Harry and her parents. She was glad to be back with her family again. Now they could enjoy the rest of the carnival.
Listening 26. Listen and order the lines. Sing Come to the Carnival.
Come to the carnival, join the parade. See all the children in costumes they've made. See the princesses with beautiful crowns. See scary monsters and see funny clowns.
Come to the carnival, join us today. Come to the carnival, sing, dance and play. Everyone's happy now, carnival's here. Carnival time is the best time of year. Come to the carnival, move with the crowd. It's always busy and it's always loud. Hear the bands playing and dance to the beat. Wave to the floats as they move down the street. Come to the carnival, join us today. Come to the carnival, sing, dance and play. Everyone's happy now, carnival's here. Carnival time is the best time of year.
Listening 27. Fluency time. 1. Listen and read.
This classical music concert sounds good. What time does it start?
There's a matinee performance at 2 o'clock.
That's too early. Can we see the evening performance, not the matinee?
No, it's sold out. But there's a matinee performance on Saturday too.
Are there any seats left for that?
Yes, there are 8 seats left. Quick, let's book now.
Listening 28. Listen and complete the notes.
Have you seen the new film with Daniel Radcliffe?
No, I haven't.
It's on at the cinema next Saturday.
Great! Let's go and see it. What time does it start?
There's an afternoon showing at 3 o'clock.
That's too early. I have football practice at 2:30 on Saturdays. Can we see the film in the evening, not the afternoon?
Let me see. The evening showing starts at 7 o'clock. But it's sold out.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
Wait a minute. There's a 2 o'clock showing on Sunday. What about that?
That sounds good. I'm free on Sunday afternoon, and a 2 p.m. film sounds great. Are there any tickets available for that?
Yes, there are 10 seats left.
How much are the tickets?
They're £8 each.
That's fine. Quick, let's book our tickets now.
Listening 29. Listen and read.
Rio Carnival. Hi, my name's Bruno. I'm 12 and I'm from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. My favourite time of year is summer. Summer in Brazil is from the 22nd of December to the 21st of March. Every summer in Rio, we celebrate the famous Rio Carnival. The Rio Carnival is the most famous carnival in the world. It lasts for 4 days. The 2 biggest performances in the Rio Carnival are on Carnival Sunday and Monday, when the best samba schools in the city have a competition. Samba schools are dance groups, and every samba school has its own dancers and musicians. The samba school competition is a fantastic show. Everyone cheers when they see the amazing costumes and floats and the brilliant dancers. The music is great too. Everybody wants to dance when they hear samba music. The children's parade is on Carnival Tuesday. It's always lots of fun. Lots of children in Brazil learn how to dance the traditional samba. I go to a samba school and we're always very busy before the carnival. We write a special song and we create and practice our dance for the children's parade. We work together to build and decorate our float, and we sew our costumes too. When you go to a samba school, you learn to do lots of different things. There are fantastic street parades at the carnival too, with clowns, acrobats, and people on stilts. My favourite street parade is called Gigantes de Lira. It takes place on the Saturday before Carnival. I always go to watch it with my parents. I love the clowns and the giant puppets. I think the Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is the best celebration in the world. There are parties all over the city during Carnival, and it seems like the whole city is dancing. Come and dance with us.
Listening 30. Listen and read.
The Trojan Horse. Hundreds of years ago, Prince Paris of Troy took a beautiful Greek woman called Helen back to Troy with him. A Greek army sailed to Troy to bring Helen home. For 10 long years, the Greeks surrounded the city of Troy, but the city had high, strong walls and heavy gates. No enemy could get inside. One day, a Greek leader called Odysseus had a clever idea for entering the city. The Greeks listened to his plan and started work immediately. They used large saws to cut down trees and make long pieces of wood. They used hammers and nails to join the wood together to make a huge wooden horse. They put the horse on a large wooden platform with wheels underneath so that the horse could move along the ground. They made a door in the horse's stomach so that 30 soldiers could hide inside the horse. The rest of the Greeks sailed their ships to an island near the city of Troy and waited. When the Trojans saw that the Greek camps and the Greek ships were gone, they were surprised, but very happy. They came out of the city, and the children ran down to the water to swim and play in the sea for the first time in their lives. The Trojans believed that the Greeks were tired of the war and didn't want to fight anymore. Then the Trojans saw the amazing wooden horse. At first, they thought it was a wonderful gift. They wanted to take it into the city. But one old man spoke to the crowd. "My friends, I'm sure this is a trap." The old man threw a spear at the horse. The spear stuck in the side of the horse, and a strange noise came from the horse. For a moment, the Trojans were afraid, and they wanted to burn the wooden horse. But just then, some Trojan soldiers arrived with a prisoner. The prisoner was a Greek called Sinon.
"This man can tell us the truth about the horse,"
said the Trojan soldiers. "I will tell you the truth," said Sinon. "You are better friends to me than Odysseus. He left me here, and now I can't get home." The Trojans listened to Sinon and tried to decide whether he was telling the truth or not.
"Tell us the truth about the horse,"
said the Trojan soldiers. "The Greeks wanted to end this war a long time ago, and so recently they decided to sail home," said Sinon. "They wanted the gods to send them a good strong wind to blow our ships home. They built this horse and filled it with treasure to make the gods happy." The Trojans believed Sinon and wanted the treasure that he was describing. They pulled the wooden horse into the city of Troy. The children danced around the horse, and musicians began to play. It was time to celebrate the end of the war. The soldiers let Sinon go free, and he went to the beach. He lit a fire to send a signal to the Greek army on their island. At night, the Greek soldiers quickly climbed out of the horse and down a long rope to the ground. At last, the Greeks were inside the city of Troy. They opened the gates of the city for the rest of their army to enter. Then they found the beautiful Helen and took her home to Greece. This time, the war was truly over.